Hi everyone, welcome back. This is day 3 of our 2-week Pilates series. 15 minutes every day for 2 weeks. We are day 3 in and we've got a nice spicy exercise routine to get through. I've just remembered I have my fluffy socks on, so I'm going to take those off. And then we're going to get started. So we're going to be started seated today. So finding a nice comfortable seated position on the mat. Our hands are going to be down onto our knees, and we're just going to take a couple of shoulder rolls all the way back and down, just loosening up through those shoulders. Nice. And then just taking 3 forwards. Really nice. Our arms are going to go all the way up to the ceiling, interlace the fingers at the top. Send the gaze all the way up. And then that left forearm is going to come to the side of the mat. The right arm is going to come all the way up and over. And bringing it over to that right side. Left arm comes up and over, really rooting into that left sit bone. Coming all the way up through center. We're going to roll forwards onto our mats. So we're going to be in a nice all fours position, making sure that our shoulders and our hands are aligned, making sure that our knees are also in line with those hips. And then what we're going to do, we're going to tuck those toes under, and then we're just going to raise those knees up off the mat, and then coming all the way down. So just activating through the core here, making sure that your navel is drawing in towards your spine. Nice. Exhale as you come up. Inhale on the way down. Testing out your time under tension here. Try lifting up for 3 seconds. Coming all the way down. Really nice. Just 5 more. Last 3. Gaze is down towards the mat. 1 long line in that spine. Final 2. Last 1. Nice. Staying lifted, we're going to then shift the weight into that right hand. That left arm is going to come up as you twist all the way up towards the ceiling, and then bring that arm all the way down. Knees come all the way down to the mat. Nice. We've just got 3 more. Nice. Coming all the way up, twisting into that right arm. Left arm comes all the way up, and then coming all the way down. Knees come down. Nice. 2 more. Knees come up, twisting through, and down. Final 1. We're going to stay lifted. We're then going to extend the legs all the way to the back. You have the option to bend that right knee. So just adding a little bit more stability here through the side body. But otherwise, you want to have that right foot just behind the left. And then we're going to come into some side crunches here. So you're bringing that arm all the way down and then coming all the way back up. If you do have that lower leg bent, you're just reaching down, coming all the way up with that left arm. Really nice. Last 5. Last 3. Final 2. Last 1. Nice, staying lifted. We're just going to go up and down with those hips. So finding those hip dips for 8, 7, 6. Last 5, 4. You've got this. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Staying lifted if you can. We're going to lift up that top leg. So that left leg lifts. That left arm comes all the way forward. And then we're going to crunch our knee in towards our elbow and then extend all the way back. Nice. 6 more. Everyone loves a side plank. Last 3. Final 2. Last one, hold. And then we're just gonna raise that top leg up and down for 8. You've got this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, coming all the way forward. Bring that left leg in. Send those knees wide, just finding a quick child's pose here, quick reset before we come over to the other side. Nice, maybe moving those hips outside to side. Nice, this is quite heavy on the wrists, so maybe taking a quick wrist roll through, loosening up. Nice, when we're ready, we're going to come back into that all fours position. Knees are in line with those hips, hands are in line with those shoulders. And then when we're ready, we're going to tuck those toes under, finding those bear hovers, coming all the way up, all the way back down. Really nice. I'm going to twist around so you can see me on this side. This time we're going to come all the way up. We're going to shift the weight into that left hand this time. That right arm is going to come all the way up to the ceiling. And then coming all the way back down, knees come down. Nice. Knees hover, twisting up, and then down. Last 4. Final 3. Last 2. Final 1. I think we know what's coming this time. We're going to stay lifted. We're going to extend that right leg, extend the left leg just behind. If you need to, you can always bend that lower leg, so that left leg just bends all the way down. And then with that right arm, we're going to take that underneath the side body and then twisting all the way back up to the ceiling. Nice. Try challenging yourself at least once, placing those legs all the way back and then twisting all the way up. We've just got 5 more. Final 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Staying lifted. We've just got those hip dips, so coming down with those hips and up. For 5. Last 4. 3, 2, 1. Staying lifted. We're then just going to bring up that right leg. That right arm comes overhead, and then bring that knee in towards that elbow, and then extend away. You've got 8, 7, 6. Stay with me. 5, 4, 3. So strong. 2, 1. Extend, and then just tiny pulses up and down with that leg, that right leg. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Coming all the way down through center. Again, just send those knees wide, hips go back, finding that child's pose, a quick reset. And we are done with side planks for this session. Nice. Coming up through center. We're going to cross those legs under. Coming into a nice seated position here. Bring those arms all the way up. And then when you're ready, we're going to create that C curve coming all the way down. And then bring those arms all the way up overhead. And then just bring them down by your sides. Nice. Finding a nice flat back position. So you want to have your spine imprinted into the mat. Those legs are going to come up to a tabletop. You're going to go over to your right leg. And then with that left hand, you're going to place that inside the right knee. And then the right hand comes to the outside of that right ankle. You're going to extend out through that left leg. You're going to pull in twice as you exhale, and then go over to the other side. So your upper body is lifted, and you're just moving those legs in and out. Really nice. We've just got 5 more minutes of effort here. 5 more minutes to push yourself through. Help you to feel your best self over these 2 weeks. Nice. Final 6. Last 3, 2. Nice. Final 1. Nice. This time, keeping that right knee in, you're going to extend up through that left leg. You're going to bring your fingertips to your temples and then extend that right leg. And then bring that right leg all the way up. You're then just going to alternate down with those legs coming all the way down, all the way back up. It does feel too intense on your upper body. You can bring your upper body all the way down. But make sure that you are keeping your breath moving. So exhale as you're bringing that leg all the way down. Inhale as you bring it up. Really nice. Final 5. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Nice. Final 1. Nice. Quick reset. Bring those knees all the way in. Bring that head down towards the mat. Nice. And then we're going to keep those legs all the way extended up towards the ceiling. You're going to bring your fingertips to your temples. You're going to bring your upper body all the way up. We're just going to lift up through that right arm, just touching opposite leg. Nice. Final 8. If this is too intense as well, you can always just bend those legs into a nice tabletop position. Nice. Final 4. Last 3. You've got this. Final 2. Last 1. Nice. Coming all the way in. Amazing work. Okay. Couple more exercises before we go into a nice cool down. So when you're ready, we're going to bring both legs up to a tabletop. We're going to take a nice deep inhale, nice deep exhale, and then preparing to go into the 100. We're going to bring your upper body all the way up, and then we're just going to pulse out through those arms. So inhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure that your shoulders are away from your ears. Really nice. Taking breaks when you need to here. Just bring that upper body all the way down, but make sure to try and come all the way back up. Nice. We're about halfway. Option to stay here, option to extend those legs forward, coming into an extended 100 position. Nice. Final 15. Last 10. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Bring those legs all the way in. Amazing. Rocking out side to side. Great. We've just got 2 teasers to finish. So when we're ready, we're going to bring those legs all the way out. We're going to bring our arms out, taking a nice stretch here. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale, we're going to bring those arms all the way up to the ceiling. Bring those legs with you, finding a nice teaser position, making sure that your shoulders are away from your ears. So 3, 2, 1. Nice. Arms come all the way up, and then really slowly rolling all the way down. Nice. Just 1 more. We've got this. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale. Bring the upper body all the way up. Bring those legs up. Nice. We're going to hold for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Arms comes all the way up. And then really slowly coming all the way down. Amazing work, everyone. You did it. Bring those knees all the way in. We're just going to take a nice quick cool down. Whew. Side planks are no joke, but you smashed through that. Absolutely well done. Okay, we're going to bring our left leg forward. That right knee comes in. We're going to cross that right knee over to the left. So coming into a nice twist. Just holding that out here for 3, 2, 1. Nice, bring that knee in. And then bring that left knee in. Bring that over to the right side and then send your gaze over to the left. Nice, going all the way up. Bring those knees in and then roll yourself forward, finding a nice seated position. And you are done. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. This has been day 3 of our 14-day, 15-minute mat Pilates session. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 4. We are already smashing through it, and I cannot believe how quickly this is already going. So hope to see you again on the mat tomorrow. And yeah, have an amazing rest of your day. And yeah, I hope to see you again on the mat tomorrow, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.